We're recording.
Peace and blessings. Greetings, greetings. How are you this evening? I am so happy to be reaching out to my wonderful Facebook friends, my wonderful Facebook family, to invite you to come in. I'm sending out the message, sending forth the energy to invite you to join me for this moment happening now. This broadcast is about the phenomenal, trailblazing Gems and Juice book collaboration. Now, it's moving on the wind. Many of you I have connected with. Some of you have heard about it. Many of you have been telling other people. And there is still room available in this incredible opportunity for you to step forward into your path as an author. So if this has been a year where you have said that you are going to make your dreams come true, if this is a year that you say you are going to stop hiding in the shadows and to move forward and to be public and to be visible about who you are and what you do and how you serve the world, if this is the year that you said that you are going to exponentially grow your finances to become more financially abundant, if this is your year where you said you want to help other women learn from your mess and you want to make a message out of your mess and how you have healed your life and transformed your life from the inside out, you're in the right place. You are in absolutely the right place. So I want to invite you right now, my Facebook friends, to share, and share again. Because if this opportunity is not for you, it very well is for someone who you know. The Gems and Juice book collaboration that I am leading is for women who are holistic healers, women who have taken seriously and taken upon themselves to walk a path of aligning your body, your mind, and your spirit so that you are holistically meaning whole, and you are completely well. So who is a holistic healer? There are many ways in which we show up to heal ourselves, through which we use the gifts that God has created here on our planet and in the universe, that we use these tools to heal ourselves in body, mind, and spirit. So if you are that woman, or if you know that woman who is into crystals, she has the gemstones, the quartz crystal, the rose quartz, the hematite, all of those things, this is for you. If you are into essential oils, if you are representing an essential oil company, you create your own essential oil mist to, create a beautiful atmosphere in your home, to create a conducive, peaceful environment for yourself and for your family. If you're even representing those products, essential oils, you are in the right place. If you are a yoga therapist, if you get your yoga on, if you're into Tai Chi, any of those meditative arts, well, then absolutely, this is the right space for you. I'm calling you out because I want you to know that there's so many ways in which we show up as holistic healers. If you are into cultural traditions of the African diaspora, African spiritual traditions, if you are walking the ancient path that our ancestors have walked, and you are the one that is reconnecting and weaving that string of connection in your family line, this is for you. If you are a self-defined goddess, a self-defined priestess, a self-defined shaman, this is also for you as well. Additionally, even if you are the person in your home who is creating those beautiful, nutritious, plant-based meals, vegan meals, vegetarian meals, maybe you have even gone so far as to take a professional path, this is for you. So, what is the Gems and Juice book collaboration? I am so grateful, I, Leah Lewis, Queen Leah Lewis, to be on this path of making space and creating an opportunity for 22 phenomenal women to join together to create this trailblazing book. Now, if you don't know my story, if I am new to you, let me just tell you a bit about myself. For the past 2 decades, I have been on a journey of spiritual awakening, cultural awakening, and of course, healing myself from the inside out. And my journey was one in which I was doing those things that I was compelled to do, those things that were my natural next steps on my path of evolution and growth as a woman. But one of the things that was a challenge in my journey, we're talking about 2 decades along this path, was to seek people here and there. I went and found people, I discovered people, or and in most cases, the divine and Holy Spirit led me to people who would be essential in my next step of learning, knowledge, growth, and developing my personal practices. However, this is what I know is happening now. We live in such a glorious moment now of spiritual awakening, of divine feminine awakening, of cultural awakening, that the things that those of us 2 decades ago and even before, decades and decades and decades before, greater than 2 decades before, the seeking is not quite as perilous. It's not quite as much of a challenge now because there is an awakening that is happening amongst people globally. So this is what Gems and Juice will do. The Gems and Juice book is positioning you, who are the holistic healers, to be available to the people who you wish your story with, those stories that you wish to inspire other people with, of how you overcame, how you transformed your life from disease or from a lack of wellness to healing, how you became vibrant in terms of your physical health and beauty, how you cultivated practices to have peace of mind, whether it was meditation or yoga or some other discipline that you have created for yourself and that you have as part of your lifestyle. We essentially are going to be positioning in Gems and Juice the foremost thinking, leading, doing, and being women who are at the top of your game, those of you who are doing the important work. And the blessing is this: those people who are seeking and who need your services and who need your support, who are looking for the healer, the teacher, the therapist, the expert, the guide, the mentor, the teacher to support them on their journey. Unlike my experience where I had to look and I had to pray and I had to just wait for that person to come into my path, now it's so brilliant because we will have this trailblazing directory where you will be positioned front and center to share your story, to inspire other people, and to encourage other people to know what it is that you do. What are the techniques? What are the tips? What are the methods that they can use to transform their life? And how they can get in touch with you. It's important. This is what we need now. This is the natural next step. This is the natural next step. The directory, the one place, the source of information where you can be located and people can identify you and can get in touch with you. Now, this is the next piece about the Gems and Juice book collaboration. It is about serving other people. It is about you broadcasting and sharing your message. It is about you making your gifts available, letting people know that how you can support and serve them in their growth. But I know that for many of you, like myself as well, as a person who is a holistic healer, it also is important that you become entrepreneurial minded in the work that you do. So I'm going to ask you this question: of all of the women who I named, all of my crystal women, my essential oil women, my yoga women, my shaman women, my priestess women, all of these women, all of these powerful healers who you are, how many of you would benefit by growing your spiritual practice, your spiritual network, your spiritual business, let's call it what it is, your way of serving other people, by becoming more business minded about what you do? You want to help more people, but this is what this book is going to do. This book positions you in such a way that you can share your story, and there's going to be built into your experience as a collaborating author so many opportunities for you to cultivate new streams of income as a participating author. And we are so fortunate, myself, in that I am not doing this alone. I am collaborating with one of the leading publishing companies, one of the leading companies in coaching and mentorship, called System Mastery. That are the experts, that are the leaders in doing this work in the field. So you are gaining my support as a leader of the book collaboration and the wonderful Taria Vision Avant and her more than capable, her supremely professional team to deliver this experience for you. So here she is. Taria, welcome. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Leah. I appreciate it. So excited about this book and so excited about the awareness that it's going to bring into the space of holistic healing. You know, I want to ask you something real quick, Leah, because I want everybody to also understand, like, you know, who this book specifically is for. Is this for the person who is looking for someone that is a professional in that space, that's looking to acquire someone in that area or understand more about holistic healing? Is that what this is for? Or is it more so for those who are already in the space of holistic healing and want to grow their experience there?
It's more so for the people who are already in the space as practitioners, experts in their own realm and in their lane. So these are people who are experienced, practiced, seasoned, have client base, are helping other people, teaching people, and want to grow to their next level.
Sorry, Crown wants to interject. That's him talking. Okay, yeah, so those are the co-authors, but the reader, the person who reads the book, is what?
The reader is the person who is seeking the support, the person who, you know, is curious, is interested, has heard some things, or maybe is feeling inclined to step into that next level themselves.
Awesome. And you know, the reason why I asked that question, Leah, is because I want you guys to understand like how powerful this is, because what's happening, guys, is that she's looking for people in the entire space. So whatever it is that you bring to the table in holistic healing, because there's so many categories that I'm learning as I'm working with you, and even being connected. So weird, like how I'm, you know, like our reticular activated system. Once you start working with someone in that space, you start seeing all these different things, from, you know, crystals to oils, you know, attraction oils, even massage therapy and all types of stuff. And so a lot of people actually fit this space of holistic healing. And so, yeah, just in case you guys are trying to figure out. Now, we do have a lot of people who are watching us, so I want to make sure that we do interact with you guys. And for those of you who are watching the replay, hey, look, please also let us know who you are. I see Naima, Marilyn. Marilyn says, hello, Leah. Let's see who else we have. Let me see. Lady Helen is on. We also have watching Kimberly. How are you doing? And so for those of you who are here, if you know someone, just like Leah was saying, if you know somebody that's in this space that would make a great, great candidate for this book, you want to make sure that you do tag them or share this video to their actual page, or let them know what it is that we're doing, because she is selecting a very few people to be a part of this collaboration book. Now, my job here, guys, is to tell you about the logistics of this program. And just so that you guys know a little bit about, you know, who I am. And yes, Leah said some great things. We have an amazing movement here, guys, with my company, Show Your Success. And we're partnering with Leah because, you know what? This just makes a great connection. But we have a goal at the end of this year to have more than 1,000 authorpreneurs. Now, when you make a decision to be a part of this book, you're not just going to become an author, okay? No, it's bigger than that, y'all. You actually become what we like to call an authorpreneur. It is our trademarked name, honey. Authorpreneur, meaning that you're going to learn how to make multiple streams of income from this book. You're going to learn how to leverage this book. And just to show you, like, this is one book right here that we recently did as a company. You have no idea the hell I've been through. When you decide to be a part of this collaboration book, if you notice, you see how my name is here, Taria Vision Avant? Well, guess what? You would get your own custom cover just like this. And on the back, you see how I've got my picture. Nice. We call this a mantra, but this is like your bio and then what the book is about. Now, what makes this so powerful? Hey, Tommy, how you doing? What makes this so powerful is that when somebody picks this up, the name that they see is Taria Vision Avant. Okay, they see Taria Vision Avant. So it is my book. On the inside, of course, though, there are 21 other incredible women sharing their journeys of how they overcame the challenges that they went through. Well, the same is going to go for you, but it's more so in alignment to the space of holistic healing, okay? And so you'll get your own customized book. And so we have other books that we've done, guys, just so that you can know we've been doing a lot of collaboration books. And if it's one thing we've learned how to do, is we've learned how to do collaboration books and make it easy for you. So why do you want to be a part of a collaboration book? I was listening to another one of our partners earlier today, and she was saying one of the biggest reasons why, because I know if I was doing this book by myself, it probably wouldn't come out till 10 years from now, right? Now, how many of us that are watching, we all have a book that we know that we need to write, a book that we've been saying is going to get done, but for whatever reason, we have not gotten it done. Well, guys, that's why you want to partner with us here in this collaboration project, because you're going to learn a lot about the process of writing books, but you're also going to be able to earn a lot along the way. So I just wanted to show you guys what it is that you're going to be able to receive for being in this book. Now, these are some of the benefits I wanted to share with you. First of all, you can deliver more value to your readers. How can you do that? Because you're bringing other people in. And I'm just a big believer, ladies and gents, that when you can bring people together that have all the same vision, and that vision is to help bring more information to the space of holistic healing, guess what? It makes it so much more powerful for us all. See, and show your success, guys. We don't believe in competition. We believe in collaboration and creation. So you're going to have more people promoting your book. You're going to have additional exposure. You can pool your resources. Guys, what's so incredible, we have this book, You Have No Idea the Hell I've Been Through, right? And with that book, I mean, even to the point where I'm seeing some of our co-authors that have been inspired to go ahead and write their books, because mind you, in that book, it had nothing necessarily to do with business. But guess what? It's still such a great leverage tool, because people do business, especially with solopreneurs, with people that they know, like, and trust. And if they can relate to you, that makes it even more powerful, right? And so we have people that are in the book, You Have No Idea the Hell I've Been Through, and they're working together. I'm seeing them doing workshops together, collaborating together, all types of impressive things. And so I love to see that. Now, this is what you get, guys, when you make a decision to actually be a part of this collaboration project, okay? The first thing is that you get to join a community of authorpreneurs, okay? Amazing community of authorpreneurs. You get to be a part of that movement. Also, your content is going to be edited. So that means that you don't have to worry about making sure the content, is perfectly written, that it's perfectly aligned. We're going to do all of that heavy work for you. In fact, the average amount of time that it takes most of our co-authors to complete their chapter, with the exception of writing their biography, is 30 minutes. I know you're like, what in the world? How do you do that? 30 minutes to about 45 minutes is the average time, because we have a system in place where we actually interview you and we make it that much more easier. You're also going to get 10 printed copies of your book, with the opportunity to actually get more. Let me tell you guys, one of the things that I love so much with the way that we do our collaboration books here, guys, again, we teach you how to leverage these books and become authorpreneurs, right? So one of the things that we're going to teach you is how to actually pre-sell your book before it is even released. In fact, let me show you. I'm going to show you guys my screen, because I want you to see what it looks like when I when we created like our pre-sale deal. So in here, for all of our co-authors, they were all given the opportunity to pre-sell a certain number of books. So right here in this book right here, there is an acknowledgement section where every single one of the co-authors had a chance to acknowledge up to 20 people that pre-ordered their book. Now, if you'll notice, you'll have a lot of the co-authors who have a lot of names. Look, these are a lot of names of people, right? And so they were only able to actually include up to 20. So what happened after they finished with the 20? Well, ladies and gents, this is your business. You're going to still keep selling. And so the same technique that we show you how to pre-sell is going to be the same technique that you're going to be able to leverage to continue to sell. Many of our co-authors pre-sold 30, 40 plus books. We actually pre-sold more than 5 copies of this book before it was even printed. And so that is huge, okay? Huge, huge, huge. You're also going to go over some of the other things that you guys are going to get. You're also going to get special training just for you guys, how to properly market your book. You're going to get a free speaker sheet that's going to be designed, because guess what? When you write a book, guess what most people love to do? People love hiring authors. In fact, I've got a young lady, I was interviewing this young lady the other day, right? And she wrote a book about women entrepreneurship and things of that nature. Well, she ended up speaking at a workshop, guys. And at the workshop, what happened was a woman happened to be sitting in the audience who owned like I don't know the exact number, it might have been 2 or 3 private schools in her location. Well, she asked if she could come and speak at one of the schools. And so she said, well, sure. She was like, what's your budget? Start off at $2,500. Well, guess what? Now she actually gets paid $5,000 a month to come and speak to these girls at these schools, because it all started off with her marketing and leveraging her women's entrepreneurship book. See, these are the things that we know are going to happen for you guys as well. By the way, for everybody that is watching me live, you're watching myself and Leah, do us a favor. Let us know, where are you chiming in from? I always love engagement. I like to make sure that you guys stay interacting with us. So let us know what city and state, or if you guys are in another country, let us know what country you're chiming in from. You're going to get your custom cover designed, live broadcast for promotions, live or virtual book launch assistance. Well, and we're also going to show you guys how to promote your book, how to get your book out there and launch it for a business. In fact, I want to show you guys another thing real quick, just because, you know, we've got a couple of collaboration projects. Now, I don't see anybody yet sharing where you guys are chiming in from. So y'all go ahead and make sure y'all do. I know we have some people that are still watching us live, so please do that for me. There you go. All right. Awesome. So if you notice right here, guys, here's an example of a collaboration project that we're working on right now. And we actually had several different book covers that were designed, and these were the 2 that we came up with. So you see the one over here on the left, and then there's one on the right. We're actually allowing our co-authors to even vote on the one that they like the most. So Leah's going to be able to select the ones that she likes for you guys. And then you get to choose, as a co-author, you get to be a part of this process. I love stuff like this. In fact, I just went ahead and did a post right before here. Let me see. A post right before here just to see what folks were talking to. Let me see. Hey, co-authors, what does it mean to be a part of this book? So Sade, I don't know if Sade is watching us right now. It means being recognized as a giver of my community, joining forces with people who are going to force me to grow, being a part of something that I've only dreamed about for years, a stepping stone to making my mark as a woman who can inspire, motivate, and help others. That is so awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Lady Helen, hey, New York. What's going on? Hey, Marcus out of New Orleans. How you doing? And so, guys, I'm telling you, you know, being a part of this project, it's so bigger than just the book itself. It's about what this book is going to bring for you and your community. Now, next question, Taria. How do we get started? Very good question, right? Well, to get started today, guys, what you're going to do, the link that you want to go to is I'm ready. I'm going to have Leah type that in. I'm ready.visionaryauthors.book.com. I'm ready.visionaryauthors.book.com. Now, when you go there to I'm ready.visionaryauthors.book.com, it's going to look like this, okay? It's going to take you to a short questionnaire that's going to take you about 5 minutes. The reason why we've created this application process is because she wants to have a wide variety of different people to be in this book from, you know, all different types of categories in the space of holistic healing. So you want to go here, guys, tonight and finish this information. Fill this out, okay? What's going to happen within 24 hours, once you complete this information, Leah's going to reach out to you and let you know if you were selected to be a part of this book. Now, we're only looking for 22 people to be in this book. And I can tell you this is going to be huge. I mean, the title alone, Gems and Juice. I mean, I just love it. I love the title. But guys, it's going to be absolutely huge. So how do we get started? Well, it's $97 down. That's going to secure your position today, $97. And look, guys, this is an opportunity to build multiple streams of income. $97, then 4 months of $97, and then a final payment of $197. It ends up being a total of $682. Let me tell you something, guys. I actually went to a conference and they were offering an opportunity to help guide you along the process of writing your book, very similar to what we're doing, okay? Very similar. The only difference is that they didn't really teach too much about the pre-selling. Well, long story short, if you wanted to be a part of this program, it was going to be an investment of $15,000.
Easily, yeah.
Guys, we're talking about $682 to get yourself started. And some of you guys are like, well, Leah, I just want to go ahead and pay in full. Just get it out of the way. No problem. This is what's going to happen. If you pay in full, you'll actually get $50 off the final price. And I'm going to throw in a copy because I think some of you guys would like to see how your book is going to look. So I'm going to throw in a copy of You Have No Idea the Hell I've Been Through. You get a free copy of that book by simply making a decision to pay in full. That is a $70 bonus by paying in full. Or you can opt in to do the $97 down, and then every day on this day of the month, you'll get the withdrawal taken of the $97. It'll be $97 a month. And on the 5th month, which actually takes care of your printing as well as setting up your book for printing, it's $197. Guys, I don't know anything, any opportunity like this that they have out in town where they're also going to be teaching you how to market the book as well. I'm extremely excited. We're talking about 22 positions. I didn't even share. I mean, I might as well just share your group just to let folks know and see some of the ladies who've already made a decision to be a part of this, because we do. Oh, we had another testimony that came in real quick, Leah. Hold on, I want to show this because I want people to see. Look at this. Adrian says it means stepping into my purpose with other like-minded individuals. I will put my vision on paper for the world to read. It means motivating others to walk in their purpose, because when you do, your life changes forever. It means delivering the message that fear is one of the biggest dream killers there. Oh, I love it. This is what some of our collaborators are talking about. So what happens is you'll be invited to be a part of our private Facebook group. But I just want to show we've got a couple people who've already made a decision to be a part of this amazing project. Let me see if I can pull up the photos real quick, just so you can see. So here's some of the flyers. We have Tanisha Muse. I'm probably messing it up, Leah. You can help me out. Diane Carter, Vivian Smith-Barnes, Shannon Livingston, Dwaynia Tulis. So who's next? We just want to know who is going to be next to be a part of this amazing, amazing collaboration. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pass it back over to Leah to see if we have any questions. Guys, those of you who are watching us live, everybody did not let us know where you were chiming in from, but that's okay. We got some shy folks over here. I guess a little introverted, but that's okay. But I'm going to pass it back over to Leah to see if we have any questions, guys, and she's just going to say a couple of things. And if we don't, we'll definitely answer some of the frequently asked questions that we normally get. But Leah, I'm going to pass it back to you, love.
Sure. Thank you, Taria. I mean, I want to add that the sister's name is Yatanisha Muse. So definitely celebrating Yatanisha for stepping forward. And, her story is very much like, some of the other women. This is a new beginning. This is, claiming the identity that you have as a healer. For some people it's bold and you're out there with it. And for some people it's like, it's time for me to step into this new aspect, this new place of who I am. And what a better way to do it than with a book to just, have this completely enduring testament to your message and to your work and what you stand for. There are so many ways, you all, that this book is going to open doors for you. It's about the book, but it's about the way that this book will open doors of opportunity for you to speak and for you to teach and for you to attract clients and for you to monetize your gifts. And, I have to go back and share Some of you know my story. You know, New Orleans is in the house. My New Orleans people, you know my story. You all are my friends. You are my family. You are my teachers, my mentors, my colleagues. But on my journey as a woman who is a cultural activist and a community builder, I did the work so many times based on a grassroots model of giving, 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 the altruistic giver. But I came to a crossroads in my journey where I really had to become clear that it was necessary for me to combine my community based grassroots work also with entrepreneurship. We have so many models from the Madam C.J. Walkers, you know, and so on and so forth about why entrepreneurship is a necessary component for our success as people who are about healing the nations, healing our families, and healing ourselves. And the commitment that I made was as I learned the strategies, as I created success for myself, I was going to come back to the community of people that I know who are transforming the world to teach the work that I know will take you to your next level. So I'm bringing this to you all, because I know it has worked for me. Okay, it's working for me. And so I only am about bringing to my community, to my tribe, to the people who I care most about, those people, those opportunities, those relationships, the collaborators, like here with Taria, that I know are in integrity that will help us grow. So we're in good hands. This is completely above board. And I'm telling you, to step into this, the end of 2018 will be unrecognizable. It's going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely. You know, I love you said that, you know, the end, it's going to be unrecognizable, because I can't tell you how great it felt to come into the year with this collaboration book of the You Have No Idea, and to know that you guys are going to be going, it's going to be about a 5 to 6 month process. So midway through the year is when your book will be coming out. Well, really, August, September-ish, yeah, closer towards that time. And so what a great way to really get to the last quarter of the year by having your own book. And I just, guys, there's so many techniques, so many things that you guys will learn along the way. Like, let me just give you an example. So the other day, Leah, I went out to eat at a very nice, prestigious restaurant here in Houston. And one thing that I always do is I always bring at least 2 copies of my book, you know, two of the same ones. And so I'll sit at the bar, and I sit at the bar because it's a conversational area. And, you know, typically at nicer restaurants, you have a certain caliber of people. And so I was sitting there and I had both of my books just stacked like this. And so eventually a woman actually came over to me and she said, "What is that? Is that your book?" I said, "Yes, I'm an author." She's like, "Oh my God, what did you write about?" And then she saw the title, and all I can imagine, especially in the space of holistic healing, first of all, very wealthy individuals totally believe in holistic healing. That's all I can say. I know that because it's not these crystals and the oils. I've got them all. I got crystals. I got candles. I have oils. I have them all. I believe in going to get massages, you know, certain things. And so to be in a space like that, and I'm thinking about this book, all I'm doing is visualizing. I literally sold both of those books in a matter of 2 minutes, Leah, like, cause she bought one and then her girlfriend was like, "Oh, well, I need to get one too." And most people have $20 on their person. And so this is just some of the examples of what happens. And now, because you've been connected to that person, guess what? You can leverage what it is that you do. You can offer a discount. You can offer a sample. You can offer something in conjunction as a gift for them buying the book. So this is just the beginning, guys. And again, that's why we want you to make sure to reach out to anybody that's in this space so that they can be a part of something that's going to be a huge movement. All I can tell you is many people, when we came out with that first collaboration book this year, Leah, many people were calling me up saying, "Doggone it, I should have got in that book because I see what's happening." And so don't wait until tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get it done today. Now, a couple of frequently asked questions. Some people will ask about how long is the process. It's about 5 to 6 months, okay? The most amount of time that you will be required. I mean, honestly, if we were to calculate how much time it's going to take you over the span of 5 to 6 months, we're not even talking about 4 hours worth of work. You will need to get some pictures done. So if you don't have professional pictures, which is always fun, right? You'll get some pictures done. We're going to have an opportunity where you will be interviewed complete your chapter. And so it's not a lot of hard, heavy lifting. And the reason why we like to space out the 5 to 6 months is because we also like to give you a full 30 days to pre-sell your book. That means you're going to start making profit, y'all, before the book comes out. Think about it. If the investment is 682 and we're already saying up to 20, you're going to instantly make $400 just for the people that you thank in your book, that you're going to send special acknowledgments. But many of you are going to go to pre-sell 40, 50. We had people ordering as many as 50 plus books on the official launch date. And now they're ordering more. And so guys, we're going to show you how to leverage these things. We have so many different things that we also bring to you that you can use as additional ways to get your book out there. And so that is the process, about a 5 to 6 month. No, you don't need to be a writer. No, you don't need to have experience in this or a certain amount of experience in this space. If you're in the space, you're qualified. The question is making sure that she does get a nice array. That's why you want to go ahead and fill out your application so that you can be a part of this process, guys. So again, the link is imready.visionaryauthors.book.com. Thank you, Sakina and Lady Helen. I see they typed in the address as well. imready.visionaryauthors.book.com. I'm done, but I'm going to go ahead and let Leah close this incredible presentation off. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to get my copy of Gems and Juice because I'm pretty sure I'm going to learn some great things as well. My love, I pass the floor back over to you. Thank you so much for trusting in us. You're still muted.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank you all for coming out this evening. It's out here. You know, hey, we're sharing the opportunity. It's transparent. Everything is here. If there are any questions that you may have, I welcome you to inbox me directly. Okay. But your next step really is to go forward with imready.visionaryauthors.book.com. Complete the simple intention, the form of intention, which is basically you're sharing your background. It's an opportunity for you to let me know about you, why you're interested in this project, what are your qualifications in the sense of, what's your experience, what is your expertise that you bring to the space as a holistic woman healer? How is it that you are doing the work of aligning, elevating, and making well body, mind, and spirit? And what is your message that you want to share with other women? So I want to encourage you, if this is feeling right for you, again, trust yourself, forward into the opportunity, give yourself permission to grow. Built in within this book collaboration are so many opportunities for you to develop entrepreneurship. I am going to be offering business training, brand development training as part of this experience. And so again, remember, the book is the key that is going to unlock and open doors of next level opportunities for you. So thank you. I am your sister, your soul sister in success, your sister in spirit, Queen Leah Lewis, and thank you for a wonderful evening. We look forward to receiving your forms. All right. Thank you.